What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Seattle Metros franchise mode, and we are up to the off-season. Last one, I completely forgot to look at rewards. I am really sorry. And I believe it was the LA Dodgers who won the World Series over the Houston Astros in the postseason. And this year's free agency class, it's pretty stacked. We got a few really good players. Mookie Betts being the biggest name out there, right fielder, a potential 98, only at 28 years of age. Seems like the Dodgers only brought him in for 1 year. JT Realmuto's here, Trevor Bauer, Sean Doolittle, Corey Kluber, Marcelo Ozuna, Ken Giles, Kirby Yates, Jock Pederson. The list just goes on and on for this for all the players that are here. And looking at my roster, there's not a lot in free agency I actually want to improve on. I really don't think I should go out and just try to sign a bunch of players. In the starting pitching rotation, we got a couple young guys who are going to be making their rookie or inaugural debut on the roster, like George Kirby is going to be coming up. Russell Lincoln's probably going to get that starting role as well. In relief pitching, we're pretty middle of the pack. Yeah, we're pretty old in relief, so we probably need to look at drafting a couple relief pitchers to come on in here. But all the relief pitchers in free agency are pretty old, who are just here right now. Closing pitching, we might want to get a closer. I was actually looking at getting a closer just temporarily. I think we might be going out and doing that. Catcher's fine with Tom Murray. Murphy at 83 overall. Daniel Vorbach is our all-star face of the franchise right now at 80 at first base. He's fine there. And we got other players who can play that base as well. Second base, 84 overall. Adam Frazier with D. Gordon still backing him up. I think I'm going to be shopping D. Gordon in this offseason. I think D. Gordon's a guy that I think I might want to ship out of here. Third baseman Kyle Seager, 85 at 33. He's kind of veteran Seattler. He's been here from the beginning. His entire career has been here in Seattle, and I think he can be part of our upside right now with all of our other guys coming up. Shortstop, we got Robertson, Cruz, and J.P. Crawford all coming up in the system, not to mention Cesar Atus Jr. might make a run for it in spring training. Left field, Jesse Winkler, after a great year last year, batting 962 OPS and a 326 batting average. You can definitely count to see this guy in our rotation. Center fielders, Dom T. Williams and Mark Canna. Canna's definitely going to be staying here just because of the batting average is a home run number. He had an absolute career year here last year. And in right field, we got 83 overall, 30 years old, Mitch Haniger. Might try to drop this guy, but again, this guy did have a pretty decent season last year. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. And we do have Julio Rodriguez, who's going to be coming up in the system possibly next year, maybe this year, to come in and replace Haniger. So all around, we're pretty set roster-wise, and I was having a hard time deciding the agency what I want to go after. So these are my moves in the offseason, people I am offering. The main guys that I'm going after is closing pitcher Ken Giles from Toronto. We need a closing pitcher, and this guy's 30 years of age. I'm only going to be offering him a 3-year contract, bring him up to like 33, 34. Last year, his ERA is a little bit high, but I think it's because they had him in the setup role instead of the closing role. So I'm hoping that once we move him into closer, he's going to improve his stats a little bit better than that. He is the best closing pitcher available right now. I was also tempted on going after Kirby Yates over it. He was just statistically better, but I just didn't want to try to outbid San Diego. Ken Giles, yes, he's got Toronto. They're offering him a contract, but I can easily outpay him from the Blue Jays. And also going after for our main target is Jock Pederson. Patterson. I saw this. For those of you who don't recognize his name, this guy was in the home run derby this year. This guy's got some power behind him. He's going to bring in more home runs. Batted .282 with a .963 OPS. This guy is going to get on base with us, and he's also a pretty good outfielder, so we might be able to ship someone out like Heidner, or whoever our right fielder is. I forgot. Hinger. God, I'm really struggling with that name, but we might be able to ship him out. And of course, if you're going into a free agency with Mookie Betts in it, I feel like you have to go in. If we sign Mookie Betts, I'm not taking Jock. If we sign Jock, I'm dropping for Betts. The only reason I'm signing him is because he's Mookie Betts. You got it. Look, if you're if your fans find out that you didn't even try to go after the top talent, then I don't know what's going on. We're going with a massive deal for Mookie Betts, offering him an 8-year contract worth $248 million, and we're going to be paying that up front. Most of the contracts are going to be paid up front, freeing up a little bit more cap space later on once our team is actually starting to form. Guys just stacked all around. Very good stats. .299 batting average, .980 OPS. The guy's going to hit home runs, get on base. This guy is just an all-around stud. Reaction 99, fielding 99. He's just a great guy, but we gotta kind of wake things up. I also forgot to add D. Gordon. Where is he? I want to add D. Gordon to our trading block. In position seek, we should probably look to get some prospect relief pitchers, so we'll add relief pitching. Shortstop is fine, and maybe starting pitcher. So we're going to go start pitcher, relief pitching, and we might as well go closer, try to fix our bullpen scenario. So we're only really interested in pitching, in some pitchers. So let's advance a couple days. The Mariners can no longer afford the contract offer to left field as Jock Pederson. This offer has been withdrawn. Would you like to stop simulating? Yes. The Yankees are interested in offering me a trade. Okay. So they want to trade for relief pitcher Yoshihisa Hirano, who was 37, 68 years old. We don't even have his contract, all right? We don't even own his contract, and they want to give us relief pitcher Adam Ottaviano. Okay, 81. He had a 4.29 whip, or 4.29 ERA last year. 2 blown saves. I mean, he would improve our bullpen, and we're kind of giving up nothing for him. So we're getting a free relief pitcher for a nothing contract. So I will accept this trade. Sure, bring him on in. And what's going on? Why can we no longer afford the contract of Jock Pederson? Oh, what happened? Did we sign some? We got Mookie Betts. Alright, so there we go. That explains why we could no longer afford Jock Pederson. I don't know why we didn't just get like a thing where it popped up saying, hey, they signed him. But okay, there we go. Mookie Betts coming to Seattle, so we don't get Jock Pederson. And like I said, we're paying his contract up front, paying him $42.3 million in his first year and only $19.7 in his last. So we're freeing up a lot of cap later on in his career, which is probably what he'll really be worth. Other guy that we went over was closing pitcher, so we didn't get Ken Giles, the closing pitcher. That is unfortunate. Let's see, can we even afford anyone? Ken Giles, can we even afford him? We could afford him. Okay. So we just give him a contract outright. It would be able to go through, and you would be interested. Okay. Well, with this trade, I would make him a bullpen just in case. A 3-year contract. 3-year contract. Bullpen just in case. Or should we go after Kirby Yates? I feel like Yates might be a cheaper option. A little bit older. Probably not. Yeah. He wants 4 years. I'll give him bullpen. And I'll move him down to a 1-year contract. Is that enough? It's not enough to outbid San Diego, but I'll keep the contract offer for Yates. Maybe he'll decide to sign with us over them. But we're also going to keep the 3 years for Ken Giles. So let's keep this Springer signs a 3-year, $36.3 million deal with the Mets. All right, so a couple big signings. I still didn't see the signing with Mookie Betts. I guess that ate up just about all of our cap. So it's understandable why we can't really sign anyone else. It's not like I really needed to sign anyone either. We got ourselves a relief pitcher in Adam Ottavino from the Yankees. And we picked up right fielder Mookie Betts. Our team is pretty much set. And I call this a pretty big win for Seattle in the offseason. So it's time to just move things along. Jock Pederson, the left fielder, I was really close to getting. I think we still did a better job after going after Mookie Betts instead of Jock Pederson. Jock Pederson might have been a little more realistic compared to Mookie Betts. But I mean, no one was offering for Mookie Betts, and I was definitely not going to give that up. Jock Pederson might have been a little bit more of a realistic goal, though he's not as high of an overall, and he kind of fits the idea for batting average and everything. But come on, Mookie Betts, you gotta offer something to the biggest name guy. But he's going to the Mariners on a 5-year, $45.9 million deal. Rockies signed Ken Giles. So the Rockies already signed 2 of the biggest free agents in free agency. Padres want to offer me a trade for D. Gordon. They want to give me relief pitcher Drew Pomeranz. I am not doing this trade at all. Padres are interested in offering us starting pitcher, 29B potential, UC Kiakokalala. So we'd be freeing up some cap for a guy who's going to be sitting in our minors, and pretty much is a cat move. Yeah, Drew's got 2 more years, and I'm not taking Drew's contract. It's not happening. Sean Doolittle signs with the Phillies for a 2-year, $15.5 million contract. Rangers sign Michael Brantley to a 1-year, $9.3 million contract. Okay. Some interesting moves happening around the league. Our 40-man roster must be due tomorrow. Anthony Rizzo signs with the Twins, 4-year, $28.1 million contract. Okay. So we got to get our 40-man 40-man roster situated. So let me do that real quick, and then I will give you the rundown of who our 40-man roster is going to be. Pretty much who our 40-man roster is going to be. With everything that's going on with our roster, I'm going to send D. Gordon away over to the Oakland Athletics for closing pitcher Rick Boggs. I know nothing about him except that he's a closing pitching prospect, which is something we need. We also increase our cash flow and bring in a prospect for a player that we probably need to be shipping out to fix our roster anyways. Happy to do this trade. This might be able to help me fix this roster a little bit, but we're getting rid of a player I don't really want. Instead of just cutting D. Gordon outright, I tried to shop it around, and it looks like the Oakland Athletics are willing to offer me a B potential closing pitcher. I will accept this trade. So there we go. Well, not really the first trade, but second trade of the offseason happening with the Oakland Athletics. Alright, so I did the best I could with the 40-man roster. We're still missing out on a couple guys to protect. I'm kind of just praying that they don't drop like Leonard Berry. I want to protect him. Unfortunately, just with everyone we have so many A potential prospects right now down in the system about to come up. Like, look at all these top 50 prospects that I have to protect over Berry. There's so many. I literally just traded for Rick Boggs, put him on the 40-man roster just to have to remove him to protect an even better potential player. Like, I can't let people who are like top 50 prospects just walk. I gotta protect them somehow. So I mean, I could go in and like drop Freddie Snavely or someone, but I'm just gonna pray that no one takes him in the draft. Really, that's the only real thing I can really do here. Hope that nothing happens. But let's just keep on moving on through this one. Kansas City said claim, yep, Rick Boggs. So basically I got rid of D. Gordon for nothing, and Rick Boggs just got claimed by Kansas City. So that sucks. So we lost the prospect that I was actually kind of excited about. So that's kind of my fault. But everyone else seems to have cleared waivers. Yeah, all of our other people who we moved from our 40-man rosters have cleared waivers, and all of our A prospects are now protected. So our future is a little safe. It's safer than it has been. So let's just keep on advancing. All players must have contracts tendered by December 2nd, or they will become free agents. This includes all players eligible for contract renewal. Would you like? No, not really. I don't really want to stop, so let's keep on going. Sim to the winter meeting. Cubs have acquired Chapman from the Yankees. So 33-year-old, 88 overall, Aroldis Chapman gets traded to the Chicago Cubs for Starling Marte, center fielder. Okay, this is an interesting one. I mean, I understand why the Yankees would do this. Chapman's getting a little bit older. I mean, it's not like Marte is not young. So I guess they're trying to bolster their hitting over pitching is the way I'm seeing things. Trading block. There's Sano, but he didn't really hit the way I would like. Andrew Benintendi. OPS is a little low, but batting average is still good, but left fielder don't really need it. Center fielder here, he's got a 7-year contract. This guy's center fielder, Kristen Patch. He's kind of a medium everywhere, so you can kind of build him how you want. What do you want for him? You want right fielders? Mitch Haniger? Alright, so I could do Mitch Haniger. So that would give Mookie Betts all time there. Yeah, maybe it's time for us to move on from Mitch. So we'll send Mitch away. Okay, so we'll send Mitch away. And then I'll also send away Kyle Seager. No, I'm just kidding. I can't send away Kyle Seager. They only want right fielders. I would say Julius, but no. Yeah, maybe I can't get the trade to go through. It's fine. I'm not going to stretch too much. There's no reason. I'm kind of forcing it. White Sox acquire Lowry from the Rays. So Brandon Lowry, second baseman, 26 years old, 89 overall. Wow, they got him for Andrew Miller, relief pitcher, AJ Reed, and Roger Castillo. I really hope Roger Castillo is like a really good prospect, because Brandon Lowry, for what I'm just seeing right now, is an absolute steal. An absolute steal by the White Sox. So I'm giving that one to the White Sox all day. Let's go to the Rule 5 draft. Ooh, people are being taken really? Everyone's been taking players. Oh, a lot of top 50 prospects here, boys. Anthony Serrano, 75 overall. 70 overall center fielder Julio Pablo Martinez. There's a lot of prospects that people just could not protect. I'm actually really tempted to just grab someone. Okay, so this is sorted by position. It's actually sorted by overall. So the best pitcher right now is 78 overall, 25 B potential, Michael Baird. He hasn't played in MLB, only 1 year he can come, excels at limiting home runs, and he would be an immediate starter. Darren McGrow gets sent down, Kirby would be the 5th guy. I could do that. So starting pitcher, Michael Baird, not a bad idea. Relief pitching, Aboria Ramos, but he's kind of already there. Closing pitcher, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So relief pitcher is kind of good. Closing pitcher, I would take Antonio Solino. Had an all-star year last year, but just doesn't do it for me. Catching, yeah, no reason, no real improvements. First base, again's fine. Second base is, wow, Jalen Mills. I mean, he's Mills back. So no. Shortstop, no. Left field, no. Center fielder, again, no. Right fielder, no. So that's starting pitcher is really only one. Michael Baird, and in fact, I am going to take him Yeah, Michael Baird, starting pitcher, immediately going to be in our starting lineup. I think we should bring him in. And that's going to do it. That completes our 40-man roster. Yep, that completes our 40-man roster. So one pick, we picked up one starting pitcher in the year 5 draft, and that was Michael Baird, 78. He's going to be our third pitcher with George Kirby, Russell Lincoln, and Darren McGain all fighting for that 5th position. So I think next year we might have to get rid of Marco Gonzalez. Marco Gonzalez and Taijuan Walker might be on their way out the door. Jason Talion I acquired last season. This guy's here to stay. I want talent. We just signed him to an extension. I want Talion to stay. Gonzalez and Walker, they can be replaced. I think Kirby and Lincoln next year guarantee can come in and just replace Walker and Gonzalez straight out. Michael Baird, again, he's kind of a guy who can grow into something better. I'm hoping that we can grow this guy to be like a mid-80s player. Jameson Talion, I'm really expecting this guy to jump in overall after this offseason. It's going to be very interesting to see who actually makes this roster. So let's just keep on moving along through the end of this fantastic offseason. A lot of moves made. A lot of very interesting moves. So tomorrow's the last day to renew contracts for unsigned players who are eligible. Yep. Alright, boys. So as part of that time, just like I said, I was going to do, when we did the trade deadline episode, just an off-season recap of everything we did, everyone we acquired, everyone we lost. Short story short, we acquired Mookie Betts, Michael Baird in the year 5 draft, and Adam Ottavino. As for the people we lost Connor Sadnick, Aaron McCoffin, Austin Adams, Cody Anderson, D. Gordon, Rick Baggs, Toronto, Leonard Berry, and Edgar De La Cruz. Darren McCoffin and Leonard Berry I did not mean to let go, so I think I'm going to go, if they're still available, I think I'm going to go and try to acquire them if they're still available. No, I do not want to stop, and now we are into spring training. Let's just recap what we did so far. Alright, so in spring training, we got rid of D. Gordon for a closing pitcher, and I think his name was Bot, who we would later waive because I was fixing the 40-man roster, and we would lose him. So we lost both of them for nothing. We signed the best prospect, or the best player in the free agency class of Mookie Betts in right field. And we also, in the year 5 draft, picked up Michael Baird. All around, not too bad. I honestly don't think it's that bad. I think it was a pretty good offseason for us. Nothing but ups. We're gonna have a lot of battles for positions, but I think that's going to be about it. I don't think there's any real problem with what we have done. It should be just fine. Who's still free agency? Howie Kendrick. So a lot of the older players are left in it. Okay, Jed Lowry. Brian Braun, home run hitter. Yep, Jed Lowry. This guy usually is pretty good at getting on base and had the greatest season last year. Eric Sogard isn't coming back to the following year. Nelson Cruz, a 40-year-old nothing but power guy. Frazier with 6. Okay, RBIs go to Dom T. Williams and Kyle Seager. Marcana I see down there. Runs go to Adam Frazier and Jesse Winker. Winker again, very surprising. Stolen bases, Dom T. Williams and Adam Frazier. Dom T. Williams, man. I'm seeing his name everywhere. He wants to be a face of this franchise. Kyle Seager for on-base percentage. Slugging goes to Kyle Seager and Dom T. Williams and Adam Frazier again. I'm seeing the same couple names. Kyle Seager, Dom T. Williams for OPS. Wins go to Italian number 1 for wins. Losses, Marco Gonzalez and Jameson Taillon both had 0. Saves, Carl Edwards Jr. with 10. ERA goes to Jameson Taillon, 1.59. Marco Gonzalez with 2.00. Home runs allowed, Jameson Taillon only had 1. Marco Gonzalez with 2. Shutouts, no one got a shutout. Strikeouts, Jameson Taillon with 36. No complete games. Innings pitched, Jameson Taillon with 34. Walks allowed, Jameson Taillon got 9 down there. Whip, Jameson Taillon again, 1.00. Pitching WAR, Jameson Taillon finished second with a 1.2. Batting WAR goes to Kyle Seager, 1.7. In 6th place, Dom T. Williams again with a 1.4. And we're back to batting average. So very interesting spring training for us. I saw the same few names, so no surprises. Really, Dom T. Williams was the only surprise I saw there. But with the way this team's playing this year, I think this one offseason already our team is playoff contention. I'm saying it right here in this episode. This season our team is going to the playoffs, and we're going to make it, I think, as a first round bye. So we're not going to be a wild card team. I don't think we're going to be a wild card team. I think we're going to be a first round bye. We're going to win the first round and maybe lose in the second round. All right, if we don't lose in the second round, we're going to win this. We're winning this whole thing. So that's my prediction. We're going to make it all the way to the playoffs, get a first round bye. We're going to win round 1. If we win round 2, we're going to win the whole thing. We're going to win the playoffs. All right, if we lose in the second round, though, it's over. All right, so there's no difference there. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed everything. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this Seattle team. Think about moves I maybe might be able to do, players that might help this team. Maybe you guys see something I didn't. Just let me know down